And we're back!
Yeah.
Oh boy. We are going to go and deliver, what was it, a package or a book? Or it was some, I don't know, I was lost in Kimmy's dulcet tones.
Dulcet tones, yeah. I
so
finished packing up and heading to the third class floor.
You nailed that one.
Yeah, I don't care. Stairs. Oh. God damn it.
It's the exact same classroom.
Oh yay! I arrive at the third year students classroom with Akimi's package, and look for the person I was supposed to deliver to. But some other students tell me she stepped out for a bit. Ooh, it's a girl. I wonder how. They say she'll be right back soon. Then I can just wait for her. 10 minutes pass and she's still nowhere to be found. Maybe I should have one of the other students give it to her just to go home. School's over and most of the students have been at their clubs arrive for a while now. While I was waiting for the third year classroom, in the third room classroom, the other students file out and the school grounds slowly become devoid of life. The noise of the daytime activity has all been disappeared. I feel like I'm in detention. I want to go home already. Take a shot every time I fucking
dyslexia quest.
Yeah, pretty much. Fucking dyslexic man walks into a bra. Giving up, I leave the classroom and turn towards the stairwell. I think I know this is coming up. My classroom is the one on the second floor, so I usually don't spend any time up here.
Wouldn't be able to know.
Oh, well.
You wouldn't be able to tell, because everything looks exactly the same.
The layouts of the two schools are, the two floors are pretty much identical.
Oh,
wow. Well, but somehow I feel like this is some alternate dimension. Do I step into an alternate dimension where monster girls exist? And just as
this just becomes Corpse Party.
Oh, God.
I would kill for this to be Corpse Party.
Oh, fuck. What's Corpse? Yeah, I know what Corpse Party is. And just as I begin to descend the stairs, I start hearing what I think is some sobs from nearby. What the? Question mark? I figured I was alone and had relaxed because of that, but the sudden sobbing caught me off guard, and I freeze. I hold my breath and strain my eyes.
Ears.
Strain my... Why did I read it as eyes? What the fuck? Strain my ears.
You're doing good, buddy.
Oh, it's not my imagination. It's someone near crying and sobbing. Hearing someone crying in the empty school building sounds like a beginning of a horror story. A horror story.
A horror story.
A horror.
Horror story.
A horror. What am I saying? This isn't a horror story. School might be over, but the sun hasn't even gone down yet. Finding someone else in the building isn't that strange.
Never stop Sayako. I've seen her. Sadako.
I mean, you'd be hearing her. Like, I'm hearing, like, he's just like... Oh, no, I thought he was talking about, I thought he was talking about that one girl, like, he voiced...
Wait, no, Kayako is...
Yeah,
Kayako's the correct...
Well, I said that, but this situation isn't exactly normal either. The sobbing continues. It sounds like it's coming from the next floor up. It's quiet. God damn it! Stop descripting. God damn, some woman crying.
It's it's loud. It's loud crying.
Quiet.
Next slide.
Yeah, but I realize the building only has 3 floors.
We know. We know, buddy.
The only thing above me is the floor right.
Is a roof.
School is over. We know.
We went to one class. Had lunch.
How many fucking times has this character told us that school is over?
Yeah, we went to one math class, ate lunch, I guess missed your second class, and now school's over.
The door to the roof should be locked by now, but I can still hear the crying, so there's no way it's coming from. But if the door is locked, that means the way up to just a dead end. I can't just walk up there and check, then claim I happened to walk by.
If you did a scan of my brain right now, you would find everything shutting down.
But before I can think it through, my curiosity has me turning around and heading back up the stairs. Finally, a new scene.
Man.
I can't wait for him to monologue. What What? Oh, how did it get that?
That was your finally.
No, finally. Oh.
I can't help but make a little noise.
As I... Did you hear it slightly? Oh, God. Jesus.
We're getting better at this whole, like,
Did you hear, like, it came to the microphone, but he was, like, tiny... like, step noises, like, coming from my, like, the microphone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I made a little noise.
As I get close... Oh, what's this? Oh, somehow Google thought we said something on my phone.
Okay, Google.
I can't get closer to the source of the sobbing, and I begin to hear it more clearly than just one voice. I'm judging by the sound of it. It's a girl. I feel like I'm climbing up 10 stories, but I only take a few seconds, and suddenly I'm almost on the landing.
Is it really a few seconds, Momo?
I take the last step and turn around, and the source of crying is in front of me. A girl wearing a school uniform is laying against the door.
It's not even going to be her.
Sobbing.
It's not
the
her.
girl hears me walking towards her and starts shivering as she turns her head towards me.
It's a Kimmy.
Nothing up this point has been too out of the ordinary, at least until I saw her face. Yay!
Hey!
Finally!
Ellipses?
Finally!
Ellipses? Ellipses?
Why is she
Ellipses! Oh wait, I'm not gonna make her loud. I shouldn't do that.
I'm lightheaded because of the fucking reading.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The girl starts to stares at me with her single eye.
Her single eye.
Her face sobbing.
Does she have 2 tear ducts?
Yeah, that's the thing though. That's odd. You would think, which is all kind of just, you know.
Yeah.
That's how the eye works, you know. But alright.
Yeah, man, look at her eyeliner game though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you gotta make like a Cyclops is cute somehow.
Anyway,
her face sobbing wet from crying, and I don't mean she was missing an eye. She literally had one giant eye in the middle of her face.
Yeah.
Suddenly she registers that I'm standing in front of her, and she jumps, drawing her limbs into her, drawing her limbs into her body. God, is she a fucking turtle?
Yeah, I was about to say.
A bit of light reflects off the unwiped tears near her wide open eye. I can tell by the way she's looking at me that she's terrified.
Okay, all right.
She's not the only one though. Without really understanding what I'm looking at, I can stare at her unmovingly, and she does the same. She's wearing a school uniform, but it's really a student here. Is she really a student here? God damn.
Ellipses.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll do that for us. It's not as loud. Well, yeah, what is going on with her? Honey. Okay.
No matter how many times I blink, a second eye doesn't suddenly grow on her face.
Were you trying to will that to happen? Starts wiggling his fingers. He tries to do like the Kylo Ren. Like, okay, go ahead.
I finally realized that I was seeing is reality. A face with this girl.
We're just gonna play a fast and loose with this text.
The face with this girl who looks like she belongs in a fairy tale. I begin to panic. Strangely, though, I'm able to keep my fright from showing. The situation is unusual. I guess my brain just refused to fully acknowledge it.
Oh no, wait. That's not me.
I heard crying and came to see what was going on. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'll do a different girl voice for her.
The longer the silence drags on, the harder it becomes to break. To break it, I can try to come up with anything to say to force myself out of this stupor. All right, but my mind is completely blank at this point. Anything is better than silence.
Really, anything is better than silence.
It seems her mind just as blank as mine.
You're perfect for each other.
I work my mouth soundlessly.
Soundlessly, though. So it's just a lot of smacking noise. Yeah, that's the one. Gonna look good.
Few times. It just reminds me of the RoboCop.
Okay, a few times.
A few times before finally spewing out. The first time, mind. Do you need something to wipe your face? Her uniform is black, so I can. Whoa, buddy! So I can. Can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was
her uniform is black.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make a shit joke here.
Yeah.
I can
tell. I don't like the way you said black.
I can tell. So I can't tell if it's wet from her crying into it. She doesn't have a handkerchief or anything, though. I produce my own handkerchief. I magically produce.
No, like that's a legit thing to write.
Oh well,
yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, I'm not a writer. For my project, from my pocket, to move to offer it to her. I approached the girl sitting on the top of the steps to give her the handkerchief, and at once she stares, shivering in fear. Oh, yeah. Here's the handkerchief, girl. I'm just trying to give you a handkerchief, man. Just trying to give you a handkerchief.
Just keep going.
She's looking at me like I'm some kind of monster. And, man!
The true monster.
The true monster of the world. Man.
Oh, man.
I'm kind of scared. I'm some kind of monster.
Are you really that scary?
Am I really that scary? Isn't she the monster here?
Wow.
Oh wow, what a dick. Ellipses.
Thank you.
I held the handkerchief out stiffly.
Stiffly.
You got it. For several seconds. Then sometimes when these words like these, I just imagine weird things like he hands the handkerchief.
Honestly, just blow right through him. If you mess up a word, you mess up a word.
Several seconds, then consciously, so consciously, she takes the handkerchief and wipes her eye. Those are the first words she's spoken so far, but her trembling voice is so quiet that I almost don't hear her. I only transferred to this school about 2 months ago. I don't think I've ever seen you around. This is different. Definitely the first time we've met, of course. I'm sure that if I have seen her before, her face would have been burned into my mind. There's no way I could have forgot about what I saw.
Ellipses?
Should I? God damn.
She is a woman of few words.
Oh Lord, should I ask her to give my handkerchief back? It's obvious from the way she's looking at me that she's still confused and afraid. We're not going to get anywhere at this rate.
No, we're not.
We're not really. Oh God, we must be in a different classes since I haven't seen you around before. What grade or class are you in? I'm into class.
She just starts eating you. Class 1-2.
She's actually gave a proper response this time. She really is a student here. I guess it's not a monster or something. Suddenly it hits me that I've been sharing the same school and hell of the same world with this person of all things.
I was sharing the same hell.
God damn. Oh, 1 year lower then. Yeah. Sorry. We're trying to...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The conversation glides into a halt again. I can't think of anything else to say. Actually, she's not. That's not true. I have a I have a mountain of things I want to ask for her. What's wrong with your face? Whoa, it's like an eye.
Whoa, you don't have a nose either.
Oh shit.
I'm very self-conscious about my lack of a nose.
Whoa! Are you gonna say something about my eyes? No, you got a nose! What?
No. Honestly, I would love if, like, a different version of this game, where instead of the Cyclops girl, it's a regular anime girl, but she has a defined nose.
She has an actual nose?
Like a drawn nose.
Oh, God. What of it?
All of it has.
But all of it has to do with her appearance, and I am hesitant to. I said it right. Wow. To bring that up.
You get better.
Time passes as I
Hurriedly.
Oh God! I try to think of something to say to fill the silence. What can I say? My mind is totally blank. And every heartbeat seems louder than the last, and the panic of the disco I thought had surpassed well inside my mind again. I don't think I can keep this up. Jesus, this fucking game and its exposition.
They know, I know, but they don't look like me. Okay.
Right? I have
Sorry,
to
you
get
said
going.
Panic at the Disco, and
that's fine. Is Panic at the Disco the one that's like, if you love me, let me go?
Yes, that is the one.
Okay, yeah.
I like Panic.
It's okay. The girl looks like she wants to say more, but without another word, I turn and flee. We looked. So, by the way, just a little side point to break out of the immersion of this amazing game. We looked up how long it took to beat this game, and apparently the base time is an hour.
And a half, I think.
So, without all this bullshit exposition, how fucking long is this game?
About a half an hour.
God damn.
Okay. You made a great first impression. You went and said hi to her, and then you ran away.
Yeah.
Next time on the Waffle House.
Yeah.
We continue running away from this girl.
Yeah, fuck women, man. Okay, no.
Wow, what a great way to end the episode.